Okay, let's see here. Kind of white and crappy today. A little more some white stuff on the ground. So, okay, what are we doing today? Snowmobile maybe? Okay, let's take a look here. So this one here is a 98 or a 97, I couldn't remember. Mountain Max 600 twin. I got this sled for basically free. It was sitting in this lady's bushes behind her house for quite some time. And I got her running a couple pulls and she fires right up, but man, those carbs are the dirtiest I've ever seen in a snowmobile in my entire life. I think this thing, what should I say, her son was riding it and it died, and they towed it back to the house and they pulled and pulled and pulled, couldn't get it running. When I pulled the carbs apart, they were basically black inside. There's all the belt dust, all the crap on the road had been sucked into the intake, and yeah, it was very disturbing. And there's this one here. I did a bunch of work on a buddy's Banshee, and he gave me this as you know, for working on his machine. So this is a 2000 Mountain Max 700 triple. Let's get this one running. And there she is. There she is. Let's do a walk around. She's a little rough. Traction bars are kind of bent. Skis don't turn very well, but you know, it doesn't matter. I did a bunch of work for Buddy, and not very often you get a snowmobile for practically nothing. But, yeah. I mean, but even if you look down here, the tunnel's busted. You can see the crack there. The track bar is all bent. Buddy of mine that was running this was wild. Ooh boy, it was wild. Okay, so I'll set you up here. Pop the hood up. Trim the snow. Okay. There we go. As you can see, I broke that. Awesome. She's a triple. Triple. You know, SLP racing pipes. SLP can. You know me. If you don't know me, oh, hey. I like loud things. I like things that are loud, make good sounds. So it's got that can on it. Well, me being the genius that I am, I cut the can open, gutted the can all out. Oh, she's louder. Okay, let's see here if I can get it running. Doesn't like firing up when it's been sitting for a little while. Okay. Gotta do my stretches. That sounds good, doesn't it? I don't say so myself. Okay, I really want to ride that today. Maybe I'll look at the other buggy. Maybe we'll dig that other one out too and take a look at her. So maybe before we go dig out that other dune buggy, I'll take a look at my my shed here. Show all the junk I have. Okay, so that is my son's 2004 70cc Magui something four-wheeler. This is my buddy's dirt bike. This is the kind of stuff I do. I'm kind of rebuilding this dirt bike for him. Put on hiatus, waiting on parts. This one is a 2001 WR 450 F. Yeah, WR 450 F, I think. And then back here, under the blanket, this is my pride and joy right here, my baby. This would be my 2008 Yamaha Banshee. And this one here, I bought this brand new in 2008. The guy that helped me there at the place I bought it from, I went in and he went and take a look and he said, "Sorry man, we can't find any of these. There's none of these left available in Canada." I thought, are you for real, man? Like, it's a Banshee. But, you know, in 2006, in the States, they quit building them. I only found out later on that they continued to build them in Canada and Ontario until 2008. And this is possibly the last Banshee that was ever made. Wayne there, from the guy that I bought this from, he searched and searched, and about a month went by, and he finally found me a Banshee. Yeah, it's pretty well stocked, the engine stock. It's got some pipes on it. Yeah, why don't we take the rag off of it? Take the towel off and take a look. Oh, there's crap in here, just like crap in my shop. Kind of hoping there's no mice. Let's do this nice and easy and slow. Ah, there we go. There she is. I'm not sure about the colors, because when he got it for me, I thought it would be blue and white, like any Banshee I've ever seen. I don't know if this is like a limited edition or what. I was so happy that he got it that I didn't really argue. It was pretty sweet. So if you look here, you can see I put some special reeds. I was kind of throwing around the idea of the V-Force 3 reeds, but for this thing, my God, they were like $480 for one, and this has got 2 carbs, 2 cylinders, so that would be almost $1,000 with the exchange rate for fancy reeds. And well, there's no point. So I put these. They're called Boysen reeds, Boysen rad valve reeds. It's a special kind of reed. It's got 3 different pedals, I believe, for the reed pack. And we'll do a close up here. Do that. Let's see here. Oh, there's so much crap in here I can't even walk around. Okay, hang on a second here. I gotta readjust something here. Oh, that's better. Okay. Take a look here. Okay. Let's bring this down. How do you bring that down? No. Unscrew. There's the screw. Ah, there we go. Down she goes. Okay, so Toomey T5 pipes. I have plans for this thing. This thing's going to be pretty sick when I'm all done with it. If we look down here, there's nice and shiny chrome. Toomey T5s. I got a buddy of mine, friends of mine that laugh at me because when we go out ripping in the mud and whatnot, I like to come home and make it clean. But do you want to come in the spring and go for a ride and the thing is just layered in mud and it's dirty and your chrome is all crusty and rusty and stuff? Yeah, no, me neither. And if we look down here, I turn the camera sideways a bit. Oh yeah, there they are right there. Toomey T5. Whee! She's pretty loud. She's pretty fun. So that's mine. That's my son's. That's my buddy's. And then there's this one here. This old bike. This is the first bike that we ever rode. And my brother did a bit of a restore on it, like a resto mod or a restore on it. And yeah, I like my Yamahas. I know, I'm one of them weird guys. Take a look at that beauty right there. 76 trials, 175. Original cylinder. Blew it up a couple times, had it machined out. Could probably sleeve it and run it again, but yeah, this thing's a beauty. Almost straight pipe exhaust. Pretty loud, pretty fun. And when they built this back in the day, it had a license plate bracket and you could put some signal lights on it, and guys used to run these up and down the road. But yeah, this one here is kind of my brother's, kind of mine, more or less my dad's, because he bought it for my brother, and we played with this thing back in the mid-90s, and broke my first bone on this bike, ripping down a trail and hitting a big rock. And the only thing I remember is looking at the tank, looking at the headlight about here, hitting the front fender with my shoulder, landing on the ground with my other shoulder. Yeah, broke my collarbone. That was a collarbone. That was a pretty fun year. Yeah, not bad, eh? She's a beauty for how old she is. Still runs. Alright, so getting another dune buggy going. Got me all excited. I thought, you know, why the hell not? So if you watched my first video, you saw me point out this one back here. My other buggy with chrome and 1680. And what do you see there on the ground? Oh yeah, that would be a battery. So let's say we dig this one out, rip the tarp off. As you can see, the astute viewer would see that I've already taken the snow off and lifted the plywood up. As you can see, plywood sitting there, and yeah, just like my shed and my shop, more junk sitting around the back. Okay, let's set this up here. I stole my wife's tripod. That's why these videos are kind of a little bit better than the other one. Wife's tripod for her fancy, expensive camera. Do her like that. Okay, let's see if we can unwrap this. I might need a knife. I'm getting the tingles. Oh, it's even got last year's mud on it still. So what do you see? Got that positioned right. Oh yeah. Tank. You ready for the reveal? Let's see if I can get this up here. Damn it, I should have cleaned this thing off last week before I put it away. Oh, here we go. There she is. Here's that beautiful 1680. Let's take a look at her. So this is another 72, but I believe this was in a fastback. It's got this. There's your fan there, and there's a stick in there. What the hell? How'd that get in there? What the heck was it doing? Whatever. Okay. There we go. Okay. 1680. It's a 72. I believe it's out of a fastback. It's got dual carbs. They're just little guys. They're 28 mils. PSID, I think. And I've got, on this one, I've got a hydraulic clutch. There's the slave cylinder. And it's got the swing axles. And it's got an old school, 65 or whatever, bus gear reduction boxes here. So this one doesn't go as fast as the other one. But boy, is she ever torquey. Just on and off the throttle, you can make the back end of this bounce up and down the road. And my favorite is my 6-volt starter, which will crank this engine at Mach 1 speed and gets going. So, let's see here. Battery tray. Here's my battery tray. Let's see here. That goes in there. And it's in. And just like before, let's grab that other battery cable here. Plug it in. This one had better not catch fire. I got a lot of time and money into this one. This is my fun one. Okay. Okay, so things should be turned off on this one. No sparking. No sparking, that's good. So this one, unlike the other one, this one actually has the fuel shutoffs, and they are on there and they are wired in. So when you turn the key on, you should hear that click. So this one here, I got set up a little bit differently. My switches are up here, up top. Let's stick this thing here. You see them? Switches. So you got your ignition, and you got your lights. There we go. So that's your ignition. So light, on, off, and lights. I've got this wired in, so the lights don't come on unless the ignition is turned on. And if you look really closely at this one, nah, you can't see. Maybe you can see the light on that. Turn off. Oh, yeah. So, see if she's in neutral. Check some fluids. Fire it up. Okay. Neutral. Look here, I got an extra stick. This is my cutting brake. So if you pull it back, this wheel locks up this side. You push it ahead, it locks up that wheel, and you can do some pretty serious donuts in this thing. Okay, so it's neutral. Good. Oil dipstick on this one's a little different. Type 3. Right here. Now this one had better not have any freaking water and it'll be a little bit choked. Okay, let's take a look. It looks much better than the other one. So on there. Yeah, not overly full. Just about right. Not full of water. Oh, still looks pretty new too. Okay. Are you ready? Let's give her a shot. I think I drained all the gas out of it. Let's take a look here. No, it's a little bit in the bottom there, eh? Yeah, a little bit in the bottom. This one here I got smart too. I put a fuel shut-off right on the bottom here, right where the gas tank is. In the bottom there. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, this tripod is stupid. Yeah, upside down maybe. You see it right there? Come on. Anything in the fuel filter? Oh yeah, there's still gas in there. This baby should fire right up. Okay, here we go. Ignition. On. Start button. Oh yeah, forgot. So if you live where I live, you get mice. And you gotta protect your exhaust. So I didn't want the same thing to happen to this one that they did with the other one with the mouse that was hanging out in the back, in the bottom of the engine. I'm pretty sure I killed him pretty quick. Okay. Take two. Nope. Oh, you're hot. I wonder here. Let's get her some juice. Yeah, let's check some points. Get my tools and come back here and we'll clean these points out here. Alright. Right. Got my baby bottle with the 2-stroke gas in it again. See if I can set this up so you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. Set this like that. And like that. See what I'm doing here? Let's see what the camera's looking at. Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's kind of crappy. I'm gonna fly out a bit. We'll go like this. How about that? It's a little close. No, that's okay. With these air cleaners on here, I'm just gonna pull them little air cleaners off and put a bit of gas in there. So we'll do that one there first. $10 mil. Always a 10 mil. The one that you can never find. Except for in my shop. Because I don't like losing my 10 mil, because then I spend the rest of the day looking for my 10 mil. Okay, big bottle. Pull that off of there. Just set this up here. Ooh, that's full of dirt in there. Dang. Oh, well. A little bit of juice down there. We'll put that air cleaner back on there. Up, and then we'll do the other one. Just turn this like that, and it's loosening the tripod. That's right. Like that. Same thing. 10 mil. Take her off. Try not to drop any dirt down inside. Put her here. Yeah, that's not cool. The camera died. And I kept taping and taping and taping. So this is my setup. Here's my tripod. Modified tripod. Bought a really crappy old selfie. And somehow I managed to put it on this tripod here. And here's my setup. Here's my plug-in, so it doesn't die again. And cord going to my shop. Okay, let's try this again. So what you missed, lock this baby in there. Okay, looking good. Except I got it wrong here. Son of a gun. Okay, crap. All right. Okay, try this again. Hang on a second. Gotta readjust this thing again. Okay, so it turns out I did not have it wrong. I just put it in backwards. Okay, so let's try this again. Lock this in here. Something I wanted to show. See the tape on there. In our climate here where we live, we have lots of mice. And something you want to do is protect anything that may have mice in it. So I covered those. I don't think a mouse would want to go in there because it might stink. But yeah. So last time it was only running on the one side. Let's see what it'll do this time. Maybe I gotta put more gas in it. I don't know. Check her out. Key on. Oh, and there it goes. I think it's right out of gas. Here, grab a jerry can. I'll be right back. Alright, so I did something stupid again. Oh, this one I don't want to keep from you. Do you remember when I was showing you my gas tank? I was down here and I flipped the camera up and I said, oh, this is my my fuel shut off. Yeah, so I actually turned the freaking thing off. See, it's off. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Once again, right, there's my idiocy popping out again. But, might as well just put some gas in her. So I got, went to my shed. Got my liquid gold. My liquid gold, right? Liquid gold, yeah. Liquid gold, because it costs so freaking much where I live. Half a jerry can, like, I don't know, what is this, 5.3 gallons or 20 liters. So this, half a jerry can, so it's at 10 liters, it's like $35 frickin' dollars at $1.30 a liter. Yeah, fantastic. Thank you, oil companies. And no, I'm not discrediting people that go out and find oil. Thank you for doing that. I'm just thinking, holy fuck, this shit's expensive. Damn it. This is what it costs to live in our society. Let's see if I can't make a mess here. Oh, you're done. Okay, that's good enough. A little bit of a mess. Okay. I'm gonna have to prime that side again because being a smart guy that I am, I turned the gas off and not on. Okay, let's have a look here. Oh, camera's still going. Okay, gas is in. Okay, gas cap is not on. This had bit me in the butt a couple years ago. I lost my gas cap flying down the road. Because, you know, a few brews later and you go out and you have fun and go back to the house and slish, slosh, and you get covered in gas. And like, what the heck am I covered in gas for? Okay. Yeah, let's reprime that side again. Put some juice in her. Maybe get it running on one side and pop the fuel line off. So she's pumping out. Actually, I'm gonna have to reprime both sides, I think. What do you see? What are you looking at? What if I stick my mouth on that and give her a good blowjob here? Okay, lovely. Anything come out of here? Oh yeah, we're good. So that fuel pump should be primed, so this thing should crank a few times and fire right up. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of getting dark. Almost time for dinner. And it's snowing again. Oh, friggin' white stuff. Alright. Take 4, I think, on this one. Move my pipe, baby bottle, and my cherry can. Out. Oh, boy, that's disgusting. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's too close. Let's back you up a little bit. See the whole thing in the shot. There we go. Little turn. My wife told me if I break the tripod, I'm kind of in trouble. Hey, there we go. Stick her in the snow, that'll always do her. Hey, here we go. Holy crap. Holy crap, you gotta see this. Okay, you gotta see this. This is why I like living in the bushes. Oh, little guy going up the tree. Oh, look at that. See the big woodpecker? See if we can zoom this in. Not making it too goofy. Alright, Mr. Woodpecker. Oh, there's a little guy right up top. Oh, you see him up there? And he's gone. There we go. You start banging his head on that one too? Yeah, I can't zoom anymore. That's what I like living out here for. You don't know, and then you look up and holy crap, there's a woodpecker banging his head on the tree. Oh my god. Okay. Zoom her back out. Take 4, let's say. Take a look at that steering wheel. Oh god. So I thought it'd be cool to have a steering wheel. I didn't really read the ad on it, and I bought it. I thought it would be like a 2-inch dish. Turns out it's like a 5.5-inch dish. Take a look at that freaking thing, like a total racing steering wheel. But that's the only thing that fits in here with my fat ass and my freaking knees. Yeah. Okay, so I can't wait to get this thing out in the summer. But as you can see, some more of this white stuff falling here. Yeah.